Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Chillo channel. It's time to lock in. Club football is around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, get your World Cup fever out of here. Get this all out of here. You already know what time it is. Yeah. Shout out to Spain for saving the sport we all love. You know, World Cup was fun. The vibe was fun. But it's time to move on. You know, the games were totally not rigged. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to Cape Verde and Egypt. But still, today we have our Premier League predictions for the 2026-2027 season. Vamos! One thing about this video is that I will be completely 100% unbiased. I'm not going to be biased this video. This is going to be a verified, certified, and a very, very, very valid opinion of mine. So yeah, let's get it. Alright, chat, let's get to it. Alright. Try not to take too long on this. Like I said, valid opinion here. Expert for how long? Who knows how long? So let's get it. Alright guys, so the categories are 1 through 4, the top 4, they got Champions League. 5 to 7, they get European football. 8-13, mid-table, so regular teams. 14 to 17 can possibly be relegated. They're borderline relegation. And 18 to 20, they're going to championship. So let's get it. First on the list we have AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth did a pretty good job. I'm pretty sure they did a very good job. They're doing Europe for the first time in a long time. I'm pretty sure they're going to Europa League. So, Bournemouth. I don't know if they can replicate what they did last year, especially knowing that Liverpool just took away their coach. So, I'm going to put them 8 to 13. I just want to mention that at the end of the video, we're going to organize everything in place. We're just going to put it in each category first, then order them from, you know, best to worst. Number 2, Aston Villa. This is where it gets good. Unai Emery has been doing a very good job with his team. I think that they have been getting better each day. You know, crazy enough is that they got to go against PSG, I think, in the Super Cup final. It's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting. And to be honest, Aston Villa is between 1 through 4 or 5 on the dot. I don't think they're going to be lower than 6. I'm looking at everybody else on here. I think Aston Villa is going to... I'm going to give it 5th. I'm going to give it 5th. I think they'll make 5th place. Actually, looking back on it, yeah, give me 5th. Give me 5th place for Aston Villa. They've been doing good. So, yeah. Next one on the list, we got Arsenal. You already know that the champions want to defend their title. They absolutely did a great job, to be fair. They didn't bottle it this time. Very proud of them. But honestly, I don't see them doing it again. I don't see them doing it again. I won't lie, that park the bus method is going to be their downfall. I think scoring off of only corner kicks, the opposing team is going to find a way not to let you score. I don't know what's going to happen with Arteta this season. I think they need more to prove because they weren't convincing to me, at least last season. I'm gonna give them top 4 though, not first, but I'll give them top 4. Brentford did a pretty good job making it 9th place, so they did it pretty good. But I genuinely think that they're gonna be in that mid-table. Yeah, they're going to be in that mid-table area like they did last year. Brighton's one of those teams where they decide to beat any Big 6 team whenever they want during the season. It's weird because Brighton is the type of team to lose to like a really bad team and then beat like Man City or Chelsea. Honestly, I think Brighton's gonna do not so good. I think Brighton's going to be 14-17, around that area. And next up in line we have the greatest team in London. So don't get mad at me. I said London. Chelsea Football Club. Genuinely, they did a horrible job last year. I'm going to be very, 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 very hard on them. 10th place. Not so good. Everybody knows that one season where they were in 10th place, and the next season They bounced back and they won the whole thing. So, in that case, you already know where I'm going to put Chelsea. I'll put them top 4. I'll be realistic. I think Xabi Alonso has a great chance on rebuilding this team again. They got phenomenal players. You know, do I got to list them? I think João Pedro's class. I think Estevao, after his injury, is going to get some minutes. Cole Palmer, he's quality. So, Chelsea's definitely going to be top 4. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Upcoming team from the championship. We got the EFL Championship champions, Coventry, coming in. You know, I like being nice to the teams that are coming from championship, but I'll be completely honest. I think it's come up and go back down. I think Coventry is going to be going back down. They're going to be 18th, 19th, or 20th. We'll determine that a bit later, but yeah, I don't think they'll be doing a good job. I mean, I'm sorry, Coventry. You guys can prove me wrong. I would like to, but for the prediction's sake, you guys are being bottom 3. Alright, next up we got Crystal Palace. Let's not forget what they did last season. Last season, they won the Conference League. They won the FA Cup. They could do a pretty deep run. I know they got Europa League this year, so I'm excited to see them. But to be completely honest, they can beat good teams. I mean, they literally clearly beat Man City in a final, so fair enough. Give me Crystal Palace to mid-table. I think mid-table's fair enough for them. Okay, Everton. This is a weird team. This is a team where they can want to be relegated one year, or they decide to turn up. So I genuinely don't know. Reason why Man City didn't, win last year, I think it's because of Everton. They drew against them. Shout out to Doku for tying it up, but dang. I think Everton is going to be possibly relegated, 14-17. Fulham is a very good average team. I would like surprises, but they aren't the most strongest team, to be completely honest with you. If I had a pick, I would probably go 8-13 mid-table. They didn't do so well coming in 11th place last year, so I'm going to keep them there. I think that's a valid place to put them. Then we got Hull City. Hull City is another team coming up from the championship. I'll be completely honest. What a performance on their last game. Scoring at the 90th minute plus added time against Middlesbrough. And my goodness. I want to give Hull the benefit of the doubt because there's always a team that stays up. But I don't think they're strong enough. Like, I'm so sorry. Hull surprised me. I would love it. So I'm gonna put them in 18-20 relegated. I'm sorry, Hull. I'm sorry. I would love for you guys to prove me wrong and stay in the Premier League, but I'm gonna put Hull there. And then here's the other championship team. We got Ipswich. 2 seasons ago, we had Ipswich in the Premier League. I'm so sorry, but they came dead last. And I'll be completely honest. I think they're going to get relegated again. I'm sorry, Ipswich. I'm sorry. Alright. Now we got Leeds United. Leeds United's that team that could get relegated, but they stay once in a while, if that makes any sense. Leeds is pretty good. I think Leeds has done better than they used to. I don't think Leeds is going to get relegated, though. I think they'll probably be in the 14-17 range, probably around there. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is where it gets juicy. I like this part. We got Liverpool. Keep in mind, new manager, no Salah. You still got good players like Van Dijk, Florian Wirtz, Isak when healthy. But honestly, that's about it. I saw that they got Ronald Araujo in the transfer as a loan, but I still don't think that's going to be good enough. Robertson's also gone. I'll be completely honest. I'm going to put Liverpool right here. I think they belong right there. I think they're going to be under Aston Villa this season. Unfortunately, I don't think they get Champions League. I think they'll go back to Europa League. They'll struggle. Um, but yeah, I think this season's gonna make a difference, especially how your star player is not there anymore. So they're going to have to rebuild, um, find new ways to be a new Liverpool because it's a completely new everything. So yeah, I think they're gonna end up probably under Aston Villa around that 5 to 7 range. Man City, you already know Man City. First season without Pep Guardiola. I'm a bit excited. I won't lie. Enzo Maresca, you know, Chelsea's ex-coach. I think he can do a good job in leading this team to victory. Still got Holland. They still got key players. We're gonna put Man City in top four. Man City's gonna come top four. Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. So far, they're in the top four. But one team I'm kind of excited to see is Manchester United. Man United has came back from the dead, winning Champions League this year. Winning access, not winning. No, access. They're in the Champions League. Michael Carrick is permanent coach or manager. I'm excited to see Man United. And for this reason alone, I feel like they're going to surprise people. So you never know what could happen, but I genuinely think Manchester United is going to be in the top four. They're going to be in the top four. I think they're doing a very good job of what they're doing. They're finally, after years and years of, horrible performances in the Premier League season, I think they're going to get their mojo back, their personality back, and I think they're going to compete for the title. I think they're title contenders. Don't know where to put Forest, to be completely honest with you. Forest ended up 16th last time, slightly above, 2 places above relegation. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put Forest right here. And we're going to move Brighton up 1. That's what we're going to do. Brighton's going up to 8-13. And Forest is going to be in the 14-17 category. I think that's fair. I mean, Forest hasn't upgraded much. Let's see what they can do this year. I feel like they can stay up, which is, pretty good for them. But that's the highest they're going to be. Sorry, Forest. Next up, we got Newcastle. This is a team where, they were in the Champions League last year, but, they didn't do so good. Pretty sure Gordon had a game where he scored, so many goals in one match. He's their all-time Champions League scorer, I think. But he's not even there anymore, so it doesn't matter. So I'll be completely honest. I think he's going to be a mid-table. They're going to be mid-table. And you know what? I think I have a lot of faith in Crystal Palace. I'm going to move them up. I'm going to put Crystal Palace 5-7. Next up in line, we have Sunderland. And this is a team that decided to stay. They locked in. They did a pretty good job, actually. They actually got European football, so props on them for coming back to the Premier League and staying high and holding it down. So I think Sunderland, for that, I don't think they're gonna get Europe again because they're gonna be too focused in this year's season. So I feel like they're gonna be in this category. They're gonna be in the 8-13 mid-table. They still have a good campaign. But yeah, props on them for staying up. I don't think they're gonna go back down anytime soon. So yeah, congrats, Sunderland. Keep up the good work. We have Tottenham, and I'm so sorry, Tottenham. You guys had a struggle season last year. You guys were only 2 points away from relegation, and it's incredible because they're considered a Big Six team. I don't know anymore. And for that reason, I'm going to put you guys in the 14-17 area. I don't think you guys are, I'm pretty sure they lost players. They lost good players. And they don't seem like they're going to get any better. So I'll be completely honest. I'm being unbiased as possible. I get they're a London team, but still, I don't think they're going to get past 14. They're a weak team. They don't have a stable coach, a stable staff, a stable manager. They're putting money in stadiums. I'm sorry, Tottenham. But put some money on the team, lock in, and do better. This isn't the Tottenham we used to know back in the day with Pochettino. No. I won't lie, this is a really hard time for them. So, Yeah, I would like them in the Champions League again because I remember back in the day, when Harry Kane, Ericsson, Dele Alli, you know, Son, that was a team. That was Tottenham. Here we go. This is it. We're gonna reorder them now. Starting off with the 1 through 4, top 4.
You know what? I'm gonna put Man City. I'm putting Man City number 4.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm putting Chelsea at number 4, guys. I'm being unbiased. I'm not trying to be biased here. I'm putting Chelsea number 4. I don't think they're gonna be there yet. It's Xabi Alonso's first season. He's just now, experimenting things, finding who's the correct players for his starting 11. I think it's about investigating and doing your research and really finding that chemistry Chelsea needs, because I feel like that's what's missing. We need identity, we need personality, and chemistry, because every time I see that team out there, it's like they just don't know each other. You guys spend a whole camp together, and it seems like when they play a game, it's like they completely know what they're doing, they have the chemistry, or they just don't know anybody and they're playing like strangers on that field. So in that case, I'm gonna put them 4th. They're just not there yet. I would love for them to surprise me and for them to win it, but I think it's 4th. Next up, who's coming in 3rd? I think Arsenal's coming 3rd. I don't know if that park the bus method's gonna work the whole season again. I would love for them just playing. I wouldn't, but still, maybe they can defend their championship well, but I don't see it happening. Like, is it just me? But I just don't see Arsenal so strong. I don't. Like, maybe that's gonna bite me in the tongue in the future, but I give them 3rd place. And you want to know who's gonna come in 1st? Man City's coming 1st, guys. I mean, I'm so sorry. I know it's just a basic pick, but I think Man City is good. Man City has the team. They can build around the people they have. I would be like, don't tell anybody, but I would love Man United to win. Obviously, I would love my team to win, Chelsea, first and foremost. But if I had to pick a different championship that's not my team, and my unbiased opinion, Manchester United. I think Manchester United would be insane. I think shit would hit the fan, and it's been years since they won, so it'd be pretty good to win. So yeah, give me Man City 1st, Manchester United 2nd. 5 and 7, I think in this order, so we don't gotta touch it. I think 5th place will be Aston Villa, 6th place Liverpool, 7th place Crystal Palace. Then we got 8 to 13. 8th place. Genuinely, I think Sunderland's gonna be 8th place. 8th place, and then I'm gonna put Newcastle 9th. You know what? I'll put Bournemouth 10th. Then I'm gonna put Fulham. Then I'll put Fulham, then Brentford, then Brighton. Alright, now we got 14 to 17. So these are the possible teams that can be relegated or on the verge of relegating next season or this upcoming season. Personally, I think out of all of these 4 teams, I think Everton's the strongest. Then I see Leeds. Then I see Forest. Then I see Tottenham. I think Tottenham is going to end up in the same spot as they were last year. And it might be a stretch, man. But yeah, I think they just haven't upgraded, dude. So if there's no change, might as well stay in the same position you were last season. And then last but not least, I think this is very self-explanatory, guys. I would love to get proven wrong, because that's the beautiful thing about the sport. Anything can happen. Like, Coventry can win. Like, I don't know at this point. Hey, Leicester City won at one point, didn't they? Exactly. So you just never know. So Coventry, personally, I think Hull. I think they have grit. I think Hull has grit. I think they'll come in. You know what? They'll fight Tottenham for that last spot. They're gonna fight him. But, just because out of lore and legacy, I think Tottenham's gonna edge them out a little bit. 18th, Hull City. 19th, Coventry City. And then Ipswich Town, dead last, just like they did 2 seasons ago. So yeah, this is it. this is what's gonna happen, chat. I think this is a pretty good valid top 4. These guys will make Champions League, and then dead last, the Hull City, Coventry, and Ipswich, they came up, so I think they'll go back down, but you know, who knows? Who knows? So yeah, this is my prediction right now. I don't think it's gonna change. I'll be completely honest. We're gonna lock it in, guys. We're gonna take a picture of it. We're gonna come back at the end of the season to make sure, you know, I was correct. And you know, there's no point of coming back because I already know that I'm going to be correct. You already know the drill, guys, when it comes to me. Alright? Just playing. I just believe in myself. Believe in yourself, guys. Don't doubt in yourself because that's important, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, guys. I had a good time. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more prediction videos. Until next time, guys, you already know. I'm Chillo. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Peace.